You also came out against the Keystone XL pipeline almost a year ago.
Almost a year ago.
Hillary Clinton has joined you this week.
God bless her heart.
What do you make of that?
What I make of that is that there's a big difference between leadership and following the polls. I was against the Keystone pipeline and came out against it, as you mentioned, nearly a year ago. Secretary Clinton has only now come out against it after bobbing and weaving and giving non-answers for most of this campaign. That's not leadership. Same thing on the Syrian refugee crisis. When the International Rescue Committee asked the United States to step up and do its part and take 65,000 refugees, I came out immediately and urged our government to do so when it became obvious that we were not stepping up. Secretary Clinton took her sweet time in coming around to that, and I think that that's what turns people off about politics. Frankly, I think that's why the phrases I hear everywhere of new leadership and getting things done is what the people of our country are looking for. Not leaders that follow the polls, not leaders that wait till things are safe and tell us what we want to hear, but leaders who have the guts and the courage to step out, to speak the honest truth, and to forge a new consensus to get things done.
There are some more stories just this morning about the email controversy on her use of a private email server when she was Secretary of State. She says this is not an issue that voters care about. Do voters care about that issue?
Well, I think voters care very much about a number of issues, and certainly they care about this issue. There are many legitimate questions that you and your colleagues are asking of Secretary Clinton, and she and her lawyers will no doubt be answering them eventually. The bigger issues out there are how we get our country moving in the right direction, but that requires people to have a certain amount of trust and be able to rely on the word of their leaders. And I think this issue has hurt Secretary Clinton's campaign, and I believe that it's not over.
If